This is why I hate getting done at 7:30. Then I have to shop. Shut up, gamers. I got an idea. All right, everybody. We're going live, so this is hopefully the only time I'm gonna do this again because I got done at 7:30, but I had to shop. All right, so good evening. As we get back to the stream, it is finally Friday. Yes, the Phillies are playing, but I did forget to put them in the title because apparently they're in a rain delay again. But they're playing until like 8:35, which that really unnerves me because I don't know why they're playing at 8:35 because they were supposed to play at 6:40, but due to the freaking rain in freaking Philly and storms apparently are freaking going to arrive. The Phillies are in a rain delay again. And this might be, if not one of the later times I've seen from the Phillies play. This is now the second time that I had to go live after 8. But I'm definitely not going to do it again tomorrow because since I get done at 7:45 and I'm not going to be able to be home in time to go live anyway. You know, guys, I saw my schedule and I was like, good lord. I don't have off until freaking Wednesday. And I'm actually really upset about that. But on the positive side, I actually am really happy about something. Well, because for next Saturday, I actually finally get done at 10 o'clock. But you know, the bad thing is that I have to work at 1:30. Could have gave me like at least like 3 or like 4 o'clock, or maybe even 5 o'clock. Could have been much better, I guess. I don't know. Oh, you know what I forgot to get? Grease for my hair. You know what? I'll wait for that because I'm not going shopping tomorrow anyway. I'll wait until I'll do it on Monday because I get done at 5:30. I get done at 5:30. And I also bought home my cooling fan again, and also I also forgot to put this in the fridge. I forgot to put these two in the fridge. Yeah, I kind of figured that no one would want these, so I bought them home, but I have to put these in the fridge because I'll probably go downstairs again and put them in the fridge. Well, because and this shirt was covered in sweat. That's why I took it off. And to my own surprise, I took these off because I need to clean my cooling fan because when my freaking because I dropped my cooling fan and it kind of broke. Well, actually, like, it didn't break, but I just like hit it on the bricks because I wanted it to come off. So now I don't want to clean it up because I don't want it waiting until I got home to clean it up. I'm gonna have to do it right now because I need to clean it up. I don't know if water is a good idea, but I'm gonna have to use water anyway. Yeah, I'll put those in the fridge later. Or yeah, I also bought ice again too, so pretty happy about that. Also, how many calories did I burn today? Also, I also had lots of protein, of course, especially McDonald's because I had the crispy strips. I I, I had 3 of them. 3's not too bad to have anyway. Let me see. How many steps did I take today? God dang! I almost took 30,000 steps today. Holy Lord. That's good. How many calories did that burn? Oh, shit. 1,051. That's good. I burned the most calories I burned the most calories from 12 to 1. Well, because when I came into work, there were no carts on the on the freaking pharmacy side. And I was mad. Because, like, no one wants to do their job. I know what your name is already, dude. Because, like, no one wants to do their job. And then you're the one making me do it. And not to mention the trash was full. So I was like, who? Because I knew it was there. It was Simon and Brittany. Them, them two nitwits were not doing their job. And then I had to come in and see that no cards were even touched. Which I'm actually upset about that. But anyway, I'll be right back because I need a shower bad, and I'm gonna hopefully at least somewhat rest. And you do not go with that. Nico, you better not go on my bed. Oh crap, my brush is over there. Oh crap. Uh, I'm naked. You know what? I have an idea. I'm gonna use my blanket instead. Yeah, I'm completely naked because I forgot my brush. Yeah, I did. And I don't know where it is. I actually have no clue. I actually have no idea where my brush is. Well, thank you. That works for me too. Where did you go? I need to find my brush. Hey, what are you doing? Like, are you trying to take my booty? Oh wait, I think I left it in the bathroom. Oh no, I left it in the bathroom. Shoot, why didn't I even go in here? Why didn't I even go in here? You're not going with that. Hi, Bob. I just figured something out, man. I'm back, guys. I just figured something out. Oh, it's over there. Silly me. Oops. I just figured something out, gamers. Shut up, gamers. I got an idea. Shut up, gamers. I got an idea. Yeah, man. This shit dusty as hell. This shit dusty as hell. I haven't cleaned up this fan in God knows how long now. I'm not gonna clean up this. I'm just gonna do the best I can anyway, because I I just prefer like having a clean fan, you know. You know, it's like that. It's like this fan. Yeah. Look how dusty this thing is. You know, in 3 years, I never had this thing cleaned up. What's up, Nico? Yeah, no, I'm trying to do the best I can to clip this. I'm gonna stop what I'm doing because I need to put on deodorant and I need to do this transition video as well. May as well put on nightlife again. May as well. Oh yeah, I also bought cereal too. Oh, ow, that hurt. It hurt, but it feels good. It hurt, but it feels good. Damn. Well, that's the only grease I've left now, so I guess I'll just have to use it while it lasts. Nico, what are you doing? Oh my god, and you farted. And you farted. And you just farted. Jesus. Maybe they clean up my brush again. Move up. For the love of Lord. I'm gonna put this on again. Nico, like, can you move, please? Like, why are you in the way again? Alright, well, I'm gonna have to put on another pair of shorts. I put on those. I probably gonna put on these ones. It does look like I have to record the Eagles preseason game, unfortunately. And I'm kind of annoyed. I'm gonna put on sunscreen first, or no, that lotion first. I'm gonna put on. Wow. So I managed to. Where's my lotion? Oh, it's right there. Oh, I put it like all the way over there. Oh no, I guess I wanted to. I just put this on. I gotta lift this up. I gotta lift this up. I put all of this on. And I'm trying to get everything done because now this guy, like I told him to do the whole server, man. And then until I'm comfortable again, I'm gonna do the whole server. I may do it every once in a while. I'm gonna have to do it like every once in a while. How was your day today, Nico? I don't think you missed me because I had a long day and it. I mean, well, it was stressful at first, but as like the day went on, as my day went on, it got better because here's what I thought to myself. It was like 12:30, and I was like, "Word," because for one thing, I didn't know that Jonah was going to be there today, but he got there late for some reason. I think because he wasn't feeling well, is what he said. Well, I mean, listen, if you're not feeling well, then just call out. I mean, that's the most simplest thing that you can do, dude. If you're not feeling well, then just call out, and then someone else can fill in for you. You know, you know, someone can, someone else can fill in for you. You know, like freaking freaking Kyle. And where are my batteries? Well, Phillies are playing too. And I'm unnerved that they're playing a little bit late as well. But where are my things that I put? I did the best I could anyway. Yeah, I kind of did the best as I can cleaning it up because I really didn't want to ruin the damn batteries. Oh no, I took them out. Oh no, I put them over here. Hopefully it's not broken. That would suck if it would be broken. But I'm trying to clear out this fan because it's very dusty. It's like my other one. Like, it's not like this is very very dusty, and I don't like it, to be honest. Hopefully, I never get destroyed. I'm gonna do it one more time before I put it back in. I'm gonna do it one more time before I put it back in. I hope that it still works because I banged it like a couple of times so that way the piece can come out. But I hope I didn't break it though, because if it is, then I'm screwed. Because it's supposed to be hot for like the next few days, and I'm heavily annoyed by it. I'm like heavily annoyed. Where did the thing go? It's in my pocket. I hope the God I didn't freaking break it. Let me see. Let me see if I can test it out with with, with these batteries in. Hopefully that I didn't damage it. Oh, let me see. Let me see if it works again. Nope. Okay, this looks fine. It's just this one. It's just this one. Okay, so this is fine. This one, it's not. Maybe it's probably stuck again. I think so. I think so. Trying to get some of that dust out too. All right. Damn it! It's still not working. You know what? I don't got time to fix it again. I'm not gonna. You go. You better hush. I really don't got time for this anymore. Is the Phillies finally playing? Anyway, I'm waiting for them to play for quite a while.
A 2-hour and 1-minute rain delay.
Damn.
As this game was originally scheduled to start at 6:40. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Yeah. Somewhere it was. 0-1 the count. Lucas, left-hand hitter. He's back in the box. 261 average with 5 homers on the year. The pitch. And this is fouled away on the third base side as well. And it's quickly 0-2. Wheeler, 10-2 on the year. He was 10-5 last year. So tonight he can surpass his win total from a year ago, a season that was cut short midway through the month of August, the 0-2. And that's down low as he buries a splitter in the dirt. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Good sign with the first 2 fastballs, both at a little over 90.
I gotta put these earbuds in again because it's freaking light. I just heard the thunder. Where are my earbuds?
1-2. The windup by Wheeler. And the pitch to Lucas. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Another splitter. And a good one. And Lucas down on strikes 4 out, number 1. After 3 fastballs, he gets that splitter, and it was a good one. I'll bring up Alejandro Kirk. That's second tonight. 255 hitter with 4 home runs on the season. Right-hand batter. Wheeler's pitch on the way. Swing and a tapper to the right of the mound off the hill. Wheeler's got it. Flips underhand to first. And there are 2 gone. And Kirk almost beat that out. Now he just got to the bag. But at least he ran to the bag. He's not built for speed. That's for sure. He is not. Not his strongest suit. So 2 up, 2 down. And here is Jesus Sanchez. Jesus Sanchez, who has some decent numbers in his career. Against Zach Wheeler, a 348 average, 8 for 23 with a homer. Left-hand batter. And the first pitch to him is on the way, and it's in there for a called strike. Every quick out Wheeler can record could be big for the Phils tonight, as we talked about. Probably pretty short-handed in the bullpen are the Phils. Sanchez in his first year with the Blue Jays, 268 hitter with 8 homers, former Marlin. But struggling of late, 3 for 26 over the last 10 games. Here's a windup by Wheeler in the 0-1 pitch on the way. Breaking ball misses the outside corner. Got a backdoor curveball. 1-1 the count. Umpires tonight, John Tumpane has the plate. Brennan Miller at first. Brock Ballou at second. And the crew chief, Chris Conroy, at third. Here's the 1-1. And there's a strike from the outside corner. And the count goes to 1-2 on Sanchez. An awful fidgety up in that on deck, early on the batter's box for Sanchez. 1-2 pitch from Wheeler, and it's up high. Nothing new there from Jesus Sanchez. Also has his left rear pocket turned out. 2-2 the count. And Wheeler deals. The pitch is fouled away. Third base side out of play. Still 2-2 on the Jays left fielder. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Wheeler with a windup and a pitch. And that just missed outside. And the count runs full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Now field shades him just slightly the opposite way. Flags are totally still out there in center field. And a pitch on the way. And it's down low. Got by JT. Goes to the backstop. And it'll be a 2-out walk. Worked by Sanchez. The 3-2 splitter, but the pitch before, a very good sign, was 97, the 2-2 fastball. And after a couple starts ago where his velocity had dropped, not a concern. I bring up George Springer. George Springer, another right-handed batter standing in here against Wheeler. .234 average this season. The first pitch to him is a strike on the inside corner. And it's 0-1. Bohm on the back, holding the runner Sanchez. Springer with just 12 homers this season. The pitch, swing and a tempered foul off the end of the bat. After hitting 32 home runs a year ago, he has fallen off dramatically this season as Springer. 0-2 to count. Wheeler ready at the letters. And a righty's pitch. Swinging it. And a strike.
Yay.
Another splitter. We got another strikeout. A couple of them in the first. No runs, no hits. A man left. Middle of the first. Jays nothing, and the Phillies coming up.
You will never stay so well. Yeah. Lumina. Lumina. Brother. Light rain.
From the Angels. And his first pitch of the night is a strike over the outside corner to Kyle Schwarber. Batting .243 coming into this one with 33 homers. Soriano sets just above the belt, and into his windup he delivers. And the pitch swung on foul play. Third base side. The starting report or scouting report was brought to you by SEPTA. SEPTA brings us all together. Schwarber last night ended an 0 for 20 skid with a couple of singles, one to drive in a run. And the 0-2 pitch on the way. A swing and a foul at the plate. Still 0-2. There's the off-speed pitch from Soriano. That splitter at 93. Soriano, who got off to one of the best starts in baseball this year, was the pitcher of the month in the first month of the season. The American League is 0-2 on the way. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. Toronto this week dealt veteran starters that were on expiring contracts, most notably Kevin Gausman. Dealt him to the Cubs, and they turned around and made another deal to acquire Jose Soriano, a starter, who's got another year of team control left. Strikeout of Schwarber to start things here in the bottom of the first. Here's Turner, and the pitch swung on and missed. And a breakthrough season in progress for Soriano. He got his 9th win his last start, his final one for the Angels. Here's the kick in the 0-1. And Turner a swing and a miss. Turner hitting .252 with 16 home runs on the season. But down to the count here, and Soriano with an 0-2 delivery. And Turner swings, lines it towards right, but right there, waiting to make the catch is Lucas. You will grab it for out number 2. We'll stop by the New Era Phillies team store and shop the latest collaboration with Lululemon, featuring Lululemon's signature performance and every day with the Phillies touch. This printed collection won't last long. Grab those today and visit Phillies.com/New Era for store hours. 1-2 gone, and here's Bryce Harper. Harper, a .255 hitter with 24 homers. And Soriano, the first pitch on the way to Harper, and a swing and a miss. I think it won the count. Soriano with 12 homers allowed in his 123 innings, same total that he gave up last season in 169 innings. But much better overall numbers for Soriano, the 0-1, and it's down low. His ERA is a run lower than it was a year ago in the full season. It was the first pitch he's missed with so far. The 1-1. And Harper hits a bounder past the mound towards second. It's fielded by Clement. He'll flip it to first, and Harper retired. And there's a 1-2-3 start for Soriano. We're through one inning tonight, and as we go to the second, no score.
Brother. Really not let me check the damn.
Phillies fans, crab lovers, dig in. All-you-can-eat crabs are back at Yuri's Waterfront Restaurant. You heard that right. Roll up your sleeves and crack away with all-you-can-eat crabs only at Wildwood and only at Yuri's Waterfront Restaurant. Stop in today. 100.7 WCXL.
And a ceremony delay. I guess we could throw that in there as well. And Okamoto leads off and takes the first pitch down and away for ball one. Zach Wheeler here to start the second. Kazuma Okamoto starting at first base tonight. 24 home runs on the season with a .229 batting average. The pitch, swing and a bouncer, foul. Third base side, it'll go down the line. Carlos Fabulous, the third base coach for the Jays, will pick it up and flip it into the dugout. Mark Budzinski, the first base coach for manager John Schneider. The windup man, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Sinker in on his hands. Yeah. Good pitch. Okamoto in his first year in the major leagues after a long run in Japan. The pitch. And it's a breaking ball down and away. 30 years of age. And having a heck of a rookie season with these Jays. Here's the 2-2 on the way. Swing and a miss. He got it.
Yeah.
Another strikeout for Wheeler.
A good matchup on the mound around the league. LA's Roki Sasaki's 5-5 with a .464 ERA. Tries to right the Dodgers against the D-backs Merrill Kelly, who's 8-9 with the .504. Meineke breaks tires, batteries, and complete auto care by trusted experts at your locally owned and operated Meineke. Meineke, doing your car care right.
One away, here's Andres Jimenez, and he swings and lifts one high in the air to right field. It's deep. Harper's going back, nearing the track, at the wall, and he's out of room. It's gone. And Andres Jimenez, who had gone the last 41 games without a home run, has ended that drought with his 8th home run of the season. He's given the Jays a 1-0 lead here in the second. He had 7 home runs all last season. He's been tied at that mark, as we said, for 41 games. But he jumped on that first pitch from Wheeler.
You could just got it out. JT sitting on the outside corner, reached across to the inside corner, and he just dropped the bat head right there.
Here's Ernie Clement. And the first pitch in for a strike. 14th homer given up by Wheeler.
I think see hitters go to the plate. They look for a pitch middle in to drive, and he did.
0-1. And check swing by Clement. They ask it first. He did go around. Offering at it, says Brennan Miller, was Ernie Clement. .287 hitter with 9 homers. He's also got 27 doubles.
Yeah.
So plenty of slug from Ernie Clement. Here's the pitch. And it's a breaking ball down and away. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Wheeler working in short sleeves on this 78-degree night. Here's the 1-2. Swinging. Yes, struck him out. High fastball got him. So we've seen a couple of strikeouts with his split. He's used a sinker to get a strikeout, and now the 4-seamer elevating against Clement. Yep. I'm going to bring up Josh Smith, who is new to the Jays this week. Came over from Texas in a trade. Pitch to the left-hand batter. Check swing. He went. Did not hold up. Says Chris Conroy. Outfield shades the other way as Crawford over to left center field. Marsh a step towards the line and left. The 0-1. Swing and a miss.
Wheeler has, whether it's a 4-seamer or a sinker, he has the ability to drop his wrist a little bit and get that ball to run up in the zone and kind of take off.
Here's the 0-2 on the way to Smith. Swing and a foul. He went back to the off-speed pitch there, and he just got a piece of it. Smith is hitting just .204 with a homer and 8 runs batted in. Just a year after he hit 10 homers for Texas last season. Wheeler winds up in the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, struck in now. High fastball, he chases, and Wheeler ends up striking out the side. However, Andres Jimenez gets him for the home run, a solo shot. And we'll go to the bottom of the second. It's 1-0.
Brother.
1-0, Toronto leads it. Here in the home half of the second inning. The windup and the righty's pitch. Check swing, foul ball. The ball was going to hit him. Running way in on him, a sinker. And he just fisted it over to the third base coach's box. Now he takes his time out. Shaking off his hands a little bit. That had to sting, I would think. Ooh. Soriano ready. It is 0-2 on the way. Swing at a chopper, foul, first base side. Arise 4 for 9 against this right-hander. Comes into the game with a .326 batting average. And Arise, so far with the Phillies, 5 for 13 with a couple of doubles and a homer. He's driven in at least one run in every game. The 0-2 pitch, swinging a foul ball out of play. Still 0-2. 15 pitches, 14 strikes for Soriano.
Dang.
Not all of them in the strike zone, but they're nonetheless strikes.
Another 0-2 on the way. And a swing and a foul out of play. And the at-bat will continue. Arise, who has only struck out 21 times all season. He's only walked 25 times all season. The 0-2 again. And that's down low. But, man, he can work in that bat.
He sure can.
One ball, 2 strikes. Soriano is ready. And the pitch. Swing and a foul off his foot. He goes bouncing out of the batter's box. Fouls another one off. Just had a great shot of him prior to the game down on the field. And Bobby Abreu and he were talking. And Bobby wanted to get a selfie with Luis Arise. Still 1-2 as Arise back into the batter's box. And Soriano with another pitch. And it's swung on, hit well, left field corner, going back towards the corner. Sanchez nearing the track, he'll make the catch. And that is out number 1.
Well, spend your holiday weekend at Citizens Bank Park when the Braves come to town to face the Phils for a National League East matchup. Friday, September 4th through Monday, September 7th. Grab your tickets today at Phillies.com.
Brings up Alec Bohm. After Luis Arise retired in a 9-pitch at-bat. 1-0 Jays, the pitch. And it's a strike at the knees. 0-1 the count. One of the fun things about these alumni weekends, seeing some of the older players mesh with the young guys, the current players, the 0-1. It's outside. Don Mattingly talked a little bit about that prior to the game today. All those years wearing the Yankee pinstripes. And their noted Old Timers Day. He said it was always a day they looked forward to, or he did anyway, the 1-1 pitch. And a swing and a miss. And back in those days, they would share a locker with some of the stars who came back for Old Timers Day. And just the idea that he's hanging out talking with Joe DiMaggio is really, it's kind of mind-blowing, really. The 1-2. And that's down low. Just the connective nature of the game from generation to generation. But here's Don Mattingly in 2026 talking about days that he's sharing a locker with Joe D. Wow.
That is pretty cool.
2 balls, 2 strikes, the pitch. Bohm swings and it's a grounder to third. Backing up, fielding is Smith. Long throw, but it's in plenty of time. And there are 2 down. 5 up, 5 down, retired by Jose Soriano. And we'll pause for station identification. This is the Philadelphia Phillies Radio Network.
WZXL Wildwood.
With Larry Anderson, I'm Scott Fransky with you on this Friday night here at Citizens Bank Park. It's 1-0 Toronto as the first pitch to Brandon Marsh is in for a strike. First pitch curveball to Marsh.
25 pitches, 4 balls, 21 strikes.
Wow. Soriano, the 0-1, and a swing and a miss. Here it is.
Jesus.
Blue Jays debut. His last start with the Angels came on the road at San Francisco. Went 5 innings, gave up 1 run. It was unearned. And only 3 hits, 3 walks allowed.
Hey.
It was his first win in a while, the 0-2. And that's up and away. And, of course, playing on a team in the Los Angeles Angels that wasn't winning much of anything. One and two, Marsh waiting. Here's the pitch. Swing and a dribbler foul.
Said after his first 6 starts, he had an 0.24 ERA.
Wow.
Last 16, it's 4.64, I believe.
A little regression.
Yeah, but the stuff he's throwing up there right now is filthy.
Soriano is ready. And the 1-2 pitch to Marsh. It's outside. 2-2 the count.
Dude, they're not getting those hits, brother.
His win is last time, his first since June the 13th.
Ah.
He has gone 0-2 with 4 no decisions in the 6 games in between. Soriano ready, the 2-2 pitch. And that's outside. It's 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Cool.
Soriano, who signed with the Angels at the age of 17, a $70,000 bonus. 3-2 pitch. And it's outside, ball 4. And there's the first base runner of the day for the Phillies. Comes on a 2-out walk, and it'll keep the inning alive for JT Realmuto.
Especially after being ahead of him 0-2.
Soriano, who's had injury troubles. He had Tommy John surgery, had to have a second surgery. Was taken to the Rule 5 draft at one point, but offered back to the Angels. The pitch to JT is in for a called strike. Broke in 2023, first as a reliever, then later joined the rotation. Last year made 31 starts. A 1 pitch, way outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-0, Toronto leads it. He's going to get to double figures in balls thrown here soon. He's up to 9 balls and 24 strikes. Marsh leads at first. And the pitch. JT slams it into left, a base hit over the lead for the shortstop. And now the ball gets by the left fielder Sanchez.
Wow.
Marsh coming around third. He's going to come all the way around and score. A single and a big error by Sanchez, and it's a 1-1 ball game here in the bottom of the second.
Little wet outfield out there and a little nonchalance by Sanchez, and it cost him.
Well, the Phillies will gladly take it. That ball was smoked.
Sure was.
And it will keep the inning going for Bryson Stott. That was 111 off the bat.
It was smoked.
I'm not guessing JT has hit too many more harder than that this year. Here's Stott. Runner at second in the pitch. Stott takes that one right down the middle for a called strike.
And 2 out, 0-2 walk. And it cost him. As did Sanchez cost him.
0-1 to Stott, who's got the average up to 260 now. The pitch, it's up and away. He's really staying in the zone. He's drawing walks, swinging at strikes. Last 5 games, 6 for 13. And he had a big series against the Jays earlier this season when the Phillies won 2 out of 3 in Toronto. The 1-1 swing and a miss. And there he swings at a breaking ball that bounced at the plate. So much for swinging at strikes, I guess.
Yeah. Well, some people get fooled every now and then.
Yeah, no doubt.
Now the count 1-2. The stretch by the righty. A check of second. And a pitch. Swing and a bouncing ball towards short. Charging in to glove it is Jimenez. The throw to first is in time. And Stott retired for the final out. But the Phillies get the game tied up. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 huge error, and a man left. And at the end of 2, it's a 1-1 game.
Yeah. It says thunderstorms, but it's saying rain. I mean, last time I saw it was just rain. Yeah, they're saying just rain. It doesn't say thunderstorms. Like, Discord just got an update. Yeah, remember, like I can't do a lot of stuff. Then remember, because I'm working now. I'm working for like the next few days. Well, actually, I'm working for like the next 5 days. Well, actually, including today too. Yes, I work today, and then I work tomorrow, then Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. They should have given me off again for Monday. Real awesome if they did. Real awesome. Real awesome right now. But they did not give me a day off for Monday. And I'm annoyed because I need to have off for Monday again.
Not sure what happened there on the replay, if that hit Marsh's glove or not. Or here's Lucas, and he grounds one to the first base side. That'll move the runner along, so he does his job as Bohm gobbles it up, takes it himself. Down to third goes Bateman.
Brother.
And that'll put a man at third base for Alejandro Kirk, who grounded out to the pitcher his first time up. And the Phillies are going to elect to play the infield in here.
Brother.
In a 1-1 game in the third.
So already the Blue Jays about to score after we just tied it up.
All 4 infielders right to the edge of the grass. And Wheeler checks the runner at third, delivers. And the first pitch outside for ball 1. Kirk has been hot lately. The 1-0. And that one is a strike called, and he wants to challenge it because of the way JT caught it. JT sitting in her half and reaches across, and I think that's kind of what Kirk saw. But, credit to Tom Payne. He did
confirmed. Toronto has 1 remaining.
Clear a strike as you may ever see that was challenged by a hitter. And I think you're exactly right, though. It's JT reaching for it. Kind of, I think, got deep to Alejandro Kirk. Count 1 ball, 1 strike. So the Jays lose one of their challenges. Here in the third inning, the pitch.
Swing and a fly ball centered field. This will get the run home. Backing up is Crawford. He's under it. He'll make the catch. But Bateman tags and scores, and the rookie crosses the plate to make it 2-1 Toronto.
And thanks to that at bat by Lukes to get him to third. Less than 2 outs.
Well, screw him. We just tied the game and they took the lead back.
And 35 pitches so far for the right-hander Wheeler. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Big cut there by Sanchez. The count 1-1. Sanchez just 3 hits in his last 26 at-bats.
God, I feel both these cups again.
The pitch. Swing and a miss.
I think I'm going to jump off this
swing
right
there
here.
for Sanchez on the off speed.
Wheeler into his windup and the 1-2 pitch on the way. Swing and a pop-up foul, third base side. This is going out of play. And the at-bat will continue here with the count still 1-2 on the 28-year-old Jesus Sanchez, who pretty much only plays against righties. His OPS against lefties at 364.
Nice.
Really? Yeah.
Nice.
It's a little low. Little low.
Nice.
And it's up high. About 795 against right-handed pitching. Count even. And the 2-2. That's up high. Count full, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Sanchez did some platooning a few years back alongside Brian De La Cruz in Miami.
Right.
3-2. And he missed outside, and Sanchez draws another walk.
Brother.
And we told you Wheeler has had his struggles with Jesus Sanchez. He continued tonight. Sanchez came in with a 940 OPS lifetime against Zach.
This is kind of the stuff that I just don't understand. He throws him 2 splitters that makes him look silly.
Here's Springer, and the first pitch way inside almost hit him.
Oh my God, Wheeler.
And then throws him misses with the fastball and 2 cutters.
Wheeler set at the letters, the 1-0. Springer takes, that's inside.
Bro.
And the count goes to 2-0 on the veteran slugger.
Bro.
Now 36 years of age, the 4-time All-Star.
Damn. What is wrong with Wheeler, man?
Not a big lead for Sanchez at first. The pitch, swing, and a foul.
Finally.
And that got a piece of the Phillies catcher. A lot of fun hearing the speeches. Boy, who knew Pat Burrell could give such a great speech? Did he knock it out of the park or what?
That he did. And I don't know if anybody took the over on Chase's speech. I think most everybody took the under, and everybody lost on that one.
Yeah. Two balls, 1 strike. Here's the set. Long stretch, now the pitch. Swing and a miss.
Thank you.
And we do expect to have Chase popping by the booth here in a little bit. Get some of his thoughts. You can ask him straight up, what gives? Why now? Yeah, we couldn't get you to say a word edgewise back in the day. 2-2. And that's down and in.
Brother.
Off speed. 3-2 the count. We're on Springer with Okamoto waiting on deck. It's 2-1 Toronto in the third. And Wheeler ready.
Runner will be off. There he goes, the pitch. It's up and in, ball 4.
Bro.
Back-to-back walks.
Wheeler, dude.
2 aboard for Okamoto.
This is not what we want.
3rd walk for Wheels. Wheeler, who walked 4 batters the entire month of July, has walked 3 in 3 innings tonight. The pitch. Okamoto takes the breaking ball down and away.
Bro, this dude.
4 times this season, he's walked as many as 3 in a game, and you can add tonight to that now, 5 times. The last time it happened, you have to go back to mid-June. The 1-0 pitch, and that's a strike called. 1-1 the count. Okamoto struck out his first time up. He's now 1 for 11 with 7 Ks this year against the Phillies. Red batting gloves, both hands for Okamoto. And the 1-1 swung on, hit well, left field, but playable. As Marsh drifting back a few steps, he'll make the catch. Still on the outfield grass, and that is out number 3. 1 run in the inning on 1 hit. There were 2 men left aboard. We'll go to the bottom of the 3rd. It's 2-1 Toronto.
Jesus Christ. Blue Jays think they cyclic. They were trying to score more runs. And what it needs to do, it needs to stop freaking storming so I can let out these dogs. Nico. For imprint, for certain.
Self, the man of the night. And as we always have referred to him as the man, Chase Utley. Gentlemen. Pitches down low. How are you?
Hey, thanks for having me up here.
We all have the under on your speech. You got words left?
Can you believe I was out there talking?
No. What was I thinking? Well, how do people lost a lot of money? They took the under.
I would have lost a lot of money too. No, that was an incredible experience. It really was.
Bounce short. Jimenez has it. He'll throw out Crawford. Is writing a speech something you've been thinking about a while? I guess obviously we talked in spring training about this moment coming up.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest with you, I've probably wrote 3 or 4 different speeches and kind of melded them all together and then ripped them up and started over. It was kind of a debacle. I really didn't put some final touches on
Jen helped out a little bit with it.
Oh my
No, I
God.
refused to let Jen help me with it. I didn't want her to know anything I was saying. But I was able to kind of address a lot of things. It's hard, right? It's hard. There's so many people that were influential in your career here in Philadelphia. You can't. It's impossible to touch on all of them. So it touched on the ones that had a huge impact on me, and obviously addressing the fan was important to me because these fans were pretty special, as you guys.
Great job. Really was. I didn't know you had it in you.
I didn't either.
Hit all the right notes, I'd say. Here's the 1-1 to Schwarber. He will shoot it down the left field line. That's going to be a base hit. Sticks off the sidewall. Schwarber's going around first. He'll head to second. And it'll be a stand-up double for Kyle Schwarber. I was going to say, I just kind of curious. I know you've obviously a long relationship with Pat Burrell, and to have him do the introductory remarks, and you're standing there watching on the side, had to be at times somewhat emotional for you, I would guess.
It was. Listen, Pat was instrumental early in my career on teaching me how to become a big league player. And we spent some time together away from the field, and I've taken a lot of what he taught me into my own repertoire. So yes, having Pat say what he did, announce me, I couldn't get really much better than that.
Were you nervous?
Yes, I was nervous. So nervous.
You know what? I may as well just let them out, even though it's not really storming that much. I mean, man.
Your sisters are running.
What
What's
occupies most of your time right now? Your boys?
Boys definitely take up some time. Listen, we've been on the East Coast ever since the All-Star game, so we've been running around, seeing some people, seeing some friends. Some other kids were at camp, and finishing off here in Philly. So yeah, it's been a big road trip. I forgot what it was like living out of a suitcase for a little while. It's worse than I remember.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you miss it?
I don't miss that aspect of it now.
But getting to come back here, and obviously on a night like tonight, there's so much focus on you, which I know is never a comfortable thing for you. It never has been. But I would imagine getting past the early part of this evening and be able to go back there and just hang with the guys.
I'm so happy that that speech is over. But yes, I was able to. I mean, we had the rain delay, so I was able to connect with some guys early on before that, which actually was helpful to me because I was slightly nervous, pacing around, trying to figure out how I was going to do the speech. So yeah, having to see them and talking to them definitely calmed my nerves a bit. Yeah, I can't wait to get up there to hang with them more.
I believe this is just a prelude to the next speech. That would be wonderful. I'm sure it's on its way.
Oh, get down.
A little grounder foul past third, but just foul.
But it'll prepare you for it.
Yeah, that was definitely a preparing moment. I mean, I don't know. Do you guys do much speech therapy from giving speeches in front of 45,000 people?
I have Larry.
I don't know how you really prepare for that unless you actually do it.
No, this is a different animal, I'd say.
It was, but it was great.
Runner at third for the Phils with 2 outs here. Harper waiting on a 2-2. It's on the way, and he swings and hooks it past.
Momentum to the right for a base hit.
And Harper ties the game as Schwarber will score with even at 2. And that'll bring up Luis Arraez. You obviously have a lot of teammates that want to come back for you, but I'm struck by how many of the support staff that wouldn't have missed this night. And we can say their names. People out there aren't going to know them, but we know who they are. And they wanted to be here to be here and be a part of this with you. I imagine that means as much as, having your teammates here too.
100%. Listen, this organization somehow does it the right way. I don't know who's pulling all the strings, but it really gets people that feel like you're part of the family. And there's so many people that still work here that were there when I was still playing. And they're special. And we all went through, I know the players, and the fans think, the players are celebrating together, but it's more than just us. It's everyone that's in the clubhouse. It's up here in the booth. We all reap the benefits of success together. And in turn, we have this common bond that will never be broken.
Chase, we're going to end your media session now. Go have some fun and relax.
Guys, always good spending some time with you.
Great to see you. Chase Utley joining us. 2-2 ball game after 3. We'll go to the 4th back in a moment on the Phil's Radio Network.
Your heart's rhythm is what keeps you moving through life. And when AFib throws it off, every beat matters. The elite team at Deborah Heart and Lung Center diagnose and treat AFib with advanced technology and a focused expertise, measurably better outcomes from one of the leading heart hospitals in the nation. From diagnosis through recovery, it's the team that's with you every step of the way. Because when it's your heart, don't take chances. DemandDeborah.org.
This is Joel Chipkin of GMS Law, proud partner of the Philadelphia Phillies. You'll be hearing more about GMS Law throughout tonight's game. Now let's send it back to Scott, Larry, and Kevin for all the action. It's Phillies baseball on 100.7 WZXL, sponsored by GMS Law.
Have you been putting off that painting project? Now's the perfect time to call CertaPro Painters. I did. They made it easy with fast, free estimates at the right price for your home and budget. Reliable communication every step of the way, you'll never wonder what's next. From prep to the final walkthrough, CertaPro Painters keeps you informed and delivers the quality your home deserves. Your home's important to you. It's important to CertaPro Painters, too. Schedule your free estimate today at CertaPro.com. That's Certa with a C. And don't forget, each CertaPro Painters business is independently owned and operated.
Your dream kitchen and bath start at Weinstein Supply's Luxury Showroom, 3187 Fire Road, Egg Harbor Township. Walk through stunning displays, feel the finishes, and get guided by expert design consultants. Featuring Kohler, yes, the bold look of Kohler, plus other premium brands you won't find in ordinary stores. Schedule your private design appointment at WeinsteinLuxury.com or call 609-677-0351. Weinstein Supply. Love your bath and kitchen.
South Jersey's rock station, 100.7 WZXL.
Game set at Citizens Bank Park on Monday, August 17th and Tuesday, August 18th, both at 6:40. Wednesday, August 19th at 6:05. Secure seats today at Phillies.com. Don't forget, it's the RAV4 inning presented by Toyota. Check out Toyota.com to get your new 2026 RAV4 today. Toyota, let's go Phils.
I didn't have a chance to slide this over.
Okay.
I don't know what these people are yelling down here, but it's really cool.
Yeah. They're fans of yours, I think, Larry. Andres Jimenez leading it off here in a 2-2 ball game. We'll get this back on track somehow. Jimenez, who homered his first time up. 0-1 the count on him. And Wheeler delivers, and the pitch swung on and missed.
The microwave should be a giveaway, shouldn't it?
The microwave? What did you say?
Oh, yeah, the microphone.
Jeez. Oh. 0-2 the count. And the pitch on the way. Fouled out of play. We got underway 2 hours late, and I think it's getting maybe a little too late for you, pal.
Let's not forget, tonight...
Let's not forget what?
This.
You did it. I already did it.
Oh, I was thinking that.
It's down low. What is wrong with you, partner?
Oh, my goodness. I don't know. I'm hearing things.
Not everything, apparently.
Not everything, no.
Jimenez and a swing and a miss. He got it. And Wheeler, who had a bit of a struggle in the third with command, walked a couple, gave up the run. But here he gets his 6th strikeout of the night. Pitched well against the Jays earlier this season, went 6 innings, allowed 1 run on 6 hits, didn't walk a batter, and struck out 5. Phillies ended up losing that game. It was a walk-off win for the Jays. Here's a slow roller to short. Easy play for Turner. And he'll throw out Clement, or 2 down.
That
was the lone game that the Jays won in that series when they notched the first blown save of the season for Joan Duran. Two gone. And here's Smith. And the pitch. And that's down low. And time called. And John Tempane has just told somebody on the Jays bench, I don't want to hear it. And now he has ejected somebody on that Jays bench. And John Schneider coming out to say his piece. And hands folded behind his back. He's talking with John Tempane, the plate umpire. And so, an ejection here. And definitely wasn't John Schneider, who stays camped out on that first step of the dugout. The windup by Wheeler, and the 1-0 to Smith, and that's outside. 2-0. David Hopkins, the hitting coach of the Jays, given the hook. 2-0 pitch. There's a strike. 2-1. Two balls, one strike. And the pitch to Smith. Swung on, lined, and over the leap of Arise. It's into right for a base hit. So a 2-out single for Josh Smith. That'll keep the inning alive for Brett Bateman. Elsewhere tonight, the Braves on the road in New York taking on the Yankees. There's no score in that game. They also started late after a lengthy rain delay. No score. Tyler Mahle going for the Braves. It's Max Fried, the former Brave, on the mound for the Yankees, the pitch. And it's a breaking ball that misses outside. And the Braves, who have suddenly gotten smoking hot, they've won 8 in a row. And the Braves have overtaken the Dodgers for the second best record in the National League. Wheeler out of the stretch delivers, and the pitch is fouled off.
Well, Dodgers lost, what, 6 in a row?
6 in a row. Dodgers on the road in Arizona tonight. That game just getting it away, top of the first inning in Phoenix. Here, it's a 2-2 ball game in the 4th inning, the RAV 4th inning. Wheeler's set and throws over to first. Just a soft toss. Oh. And back easily is Smith. Smith, who was 1 for his last 17 before that base hit. Doesn't have a huge lead over there. And a 1-1 on the way. And that's down low. 2 balls and a strike. 63 pitches now for Wheeler in this 4th inning. Two balls, one strike. And Wheeler deals in the pitch. That's taken a little bit high.
Oh.
3-1 now. Well, we saw the last half inning for Wheeler with 2 outs and nobody on. He walked 2 straight batters. He should a 2-out walk in the first as well. Now a throw over to first. Smith was jumping off the bag there, but does get back in time. And with 2 disengagements, we'll see whether or not they decide to get it going. The count 3-1. On the rookie, Brett Bateman. And a pitch, runner goes. The pitch is taken outside. It's ball 4.
Oh.
And for the first time this year, Zach Wheeler has walked 4 batters in a ball game.
Now, I mentioned he gets, with his fastball, when he elevates it, he gets his wrist down a little bit or lowers his wrist and gets that ball to ride up, but kind of doing a little bit of that on accident, I think, now. that's happening to him.
So Lucas, with a runner in scoring position, a chance to put the Jays back on front. Both clubs with single runs in the second and the third. Wheeler looks back at second, the pitch. And Lucas takes, that's outside and low.
God.
1-0.
Wheeler needs to stop throwing his freaking balls. Throw strikes.
Lucas 0 for 2 so far tonight. 1 for his last 25. The pitch. Swung on, fouled away. Count even, 1-1. Outfield plays him the other way. The pitch. Swung on, pulled through the right side. That's a base hit into right field. Around third is Smith. They're waving him home. The throw by Harper is wide and late. And Smith scores. And it's 3-2 Toronto on the single by Nathan Lucas. Stopping at third was Bateman. Stopping at first was Lucas.
Pitches.
All with 2 outs.
Yeah, and he's not sharp, and he's not. Well, here comes Caleb Cotham, but not able to get ahead and stay ahead. Well, Phillies games are more fun with family. Bring yours on Saturday, September 5th for Giant Family Day when the Phils host the Braves at 6:05. Kids 14 and under receive an ice cream-themed squeeze bottle. Visit Phillies.com to purchase tickets today.
Well, the Jays single runs in 3 straight innings against Wheeler.
But I think he was going to need a quick inning because, the Phils needed to get deep in this game. But I think he had, 8 pitches after the first 2 hitters, 7 or 8. But then the base hit, then a walk, then another base hit. And then all of a sudden he's at 68 pitches.
Jesus.
Well, Alejandro Kirk will try to add to that pitch count here as he stands in with 2 outs and runners on the corners. Arise shaded up the middle, big hole right side with Bohm holding the runner. And Wheeler set letter high, the pitch, and it misses inside. 1 ball to no strikes. Lucas getting a pretty big secondary lead there, and JT comes out, signals on the defense again. A stretch. Here's the pitch. And that one is down and in for a ball.
Oh.
And just really having a tough time with the strike zone right now is Zach Wheeler. That's something we see very often.
No.
Much like Sanchez from yesterday's game.
The stretch. It is 2-0.
The Nationals.
And that's taken. And it's a called strike. And I think that was in off the plate. But they get the strike call there. Kirk, who misread one earlier and challenged it, only to be wrong, doesn't decide to challenge on that one. 2-1 pitch. Breaking ball missed outside.
Oh, my God.
And it's 3-1 now.
$11 strikes, 11 balls this inning.
Jesus. Not a good ratio.
The stretch, the 3-1. And that one's in for a strike. Lucas will be off with the next pitch. Wheeler takes a minute, stepping off the rubber. As Kirk, a sac fly his last time up, 0 for 1 at the plate. Wheeler has the sign for Realmuto. He's set. And the 3-2 is fouled away. Kirk missed that series in Toronto. He was on the injured list earlier this year when the Phillies visited Ontario. And the rookie Brandon Valenzuela was doing the catching, and he had the walk-off hit for them in their lone victory. 3-2. Runner goes, the payoff again, swinging a broken bat roller towards short. Turner charges, gloves it, throws on the run to first. Yeah. That will do it for the Jays. But they get another run and get the lead again. 1 run, 2 hits, 2 left. And we'll go to the bottom of the 4th. It's 3-2.
Jesus.
Three-two Toronto as they're back in front. And Soriano deals, and the pitch is swung on, fouled out of play. Don Mattingly was out for a while in between innings, and having a long conversation with John Tumpane, the home plate umpire. We're not sure what he was discussing. It seems that maybe the Jays are a little bit upset about the way Wheels sets up on the rubber. Wheels was kind of pointing into the dugout during that sequence with the ejection. And Bohm right now has an equipment malfunction. His elbow guard has come loose. But Tumpane seemed to be doing something. He was holding the ball, a new baseball, and talking with Don Mattingly about that. It didn't seem to be anything about Wheels' setup or positioning or anything like that. And they're going to let Soriano throw a couple of warm-up tosses. In the meantime, as Bohm's still working to get that fixed, and looks like he does have it back on. I think the strap snapped. And they've got it figured out now. He's got it, it looks like it's almost like tied on. The 0-1 pitch. And that's down low. It's like he's just applied a tourniquet above his elbow. 1-1. Bohm grounded to third his first time the pitch. And that's taken. And that is going to be challenged.
The ball
down and away. And Kirk challenging the call. If he gets it overturned, it's going to be close. And it is a ball. So the Jays.
That call confirmed. Toronto is now out of challenges.
Challenges, as John Tumpane has told us.
No challenges for you. too long again.
The 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-2 to count. The pitch. And that's down and away. Three balls, two strikes. Soriano ready. And his payoff pitch on the way. Swing and a tapper foul. Soriano has thrown a first pitch strike to every batter so far in the game.
That makes it a lot easier when you can do that.
Bohm trying to get on. See if the Phillies can answer back. The payoff pitch again. And it's down low, ball 4. And Bohm does work the walk against Soriano. Second walk issued by the Jays right-hander. And that's going to bring up Brandon Marsh. Marsh drew a walk his first time up, and he takes down low for ball 1. The first 1-0 count of the night. Double play depth up the middle for Jimenez and Clement. Even with the bag at third is Smith. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Fooled by a splitter there was Marsh. The count 1 ball, 1 strike. Soriano with 64 total pitches. So he hasn't given up a whole lot, but the Phillies, much like Wheeler, they have a pitch count rising. The 1-1. And that one's a called strike. The Jays may not be in quite the same shape the Phillies bullpen is, but some of their higher leverage guys, including their closer, have pitched back-to-back nights leading into this one. Outfield the other way against Brandon. Soriano's 1-2, and it's up and in. You know, Larry, it's almost 10 o'clock.
Game moving right along. Started a little late.
Got the Friday Night Roundtable tonight. I see you wore your
That's right.
Friday Night Roundtable hat. 2-2. Soriano deals. And the pitch is low, and it's full.
Slightly better, right? Than being in traffic.
Slightly.
With this start tonight, it might be a toss-up.
Might be better to just get in the flow of traffic and see what happens. Count is full. Soriano ready. And a throw over to first. Bohm kind of spun his wheels, but gets back.
Bohm has a decent lead over there. I wouldn't think he'd be running, but you never know.
Well, he's 2 for 2 taking bags, Larry.
Can't argue with that.
3-2, not going, and the pitch is bounced foul. So Bohm will head back, and he does a little landscaping out there as where he slipped in the dirt a moment ago. Stepping out his Marsh. Soriano steps off a moment. The stretch. And another 3-2. Swinging another foul ball. They're working him.
Next pitch will be number 70 for Soriano. Wheels ended up with after 4 innings with 75.
3-2 again. Swung on, lined hard to left field. On the run, Sanchez. He's going to get there and make the catch. Bohm has to go back to first base. Well struck there by Brandon Marsh. Pretty good at bat, but he comes up empty. There's one away.
They'll be first in line to secure a 2027 season ticket plan by placing a deposit today. Season tickets include many benefits such as price savings versus single game tickets in the same grade C location for each game plan. Holders also enjoy exclusive events and receive a discount at the New Era Phillies team store. Reserve yours today at phillies.com/season deposits.
Going to bring up JT Realmuto, who singled to left field last time up. Pitching coach Pete Walker's going out, maybe as much as anything, just to give him a little bit of a breather.
Right.
The single by Realmuto, his first time up, was his hardest hit ball of the season.
We know.
One. You play Jimenez over in the hole at shortstop. The pitch down and in. One ball, one strike. Soriano set. Pitch on the way. JT hits a bouncer left side. Smith cuts it, fires to second for one, on to first. A double play.
Wow.
And that's going to do it for the Phillies, who do not answer back for the first time that I.
Bro. Of course we don't answer back. Of course we don't. That freaking sucks that we didn't. And now Blue Jays may have a chance to score more runs. Hold on a second. Before I do anything else. God. Best. Wait. What am I doing? Hold on a second. Before I let them in, I'm trying to get this done. Ouch. Ow. It hurts. I don't even want to listen to the fifth inning. Well, I may not listen to this game in general. Because, we should not be playing this late. That stupid rain delay just sucked. Was not 58 or not 59? Not 58. Why does I have to let these dogs in the house? And now my phone is getting hot again. Oh my god. I've almost everything open. No. I gotta let these DOGs in the house. It looked like it stopped raining though. Well, let's see if it did. It looked like it stopped. Mostly cloudy. It looked like it stopped. Okay, this is partly cloudy. And it looks like it says mostly cloudy. Okay, well this is partly cloudy. The other one says mostly cloudy. So what was it for? Oh God! More rain again. Brother. So it's like we barely got anything from that. So I don't need these on anymore. I actually can't believe that. I burned a little over 1,000 calories. Well, actually, way like a little over 1,000. Well, that's because because here's the thing. Burning a lot of calories is good for me. I mean, and especially having protein. Listen, hey, losing weight is a good thing. I don't know if I am losing weight. Well, I mean, like, not really though, because I wonder what I'm at for dinner tomorrow. Well, since I had McDonald's last time, I think I'm gonna have Jersey Mike's this time. For dinner. Well, again, because I get done at 7:45, and that's late for me to eat dinner, so that's kind of fair. I think I'm not gonna stream tomorrow because obviously, if I get home like at 8 o'clock, then that's not enough time for me to stream either. But I'm hoping the Phillies win because they should have not played this late. They just shouldn't have. Like it just reminds me of us being in frickin' in like the Midwest playing. Like it's like us being in the Midwest, like playing at 8:40, or no, like well actually yeah, like around like 8ish, or maybe even in Colorado even. Well, actually no. Well, actually no. It just reminds me of being in Texas. You know, like either in Houston or in Arlington, playing against either the Astros or the Rangers. Like 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 why the frick do we play at 8:35? That's because like that to me is just too long. It because like we were supposed to play at 6:40, and you're gonna tell me that you're on a 2-hour delay, but like just postpone the game if it's just no purpose. I mean, I guess they just I don't know. Anyway, I'm letting these dogs in. They're gonna let me in the house. Yeah, and I also heard that you were tearing up chicken. Yeah, like apparently what I've heard from mom. Yeah, apparently what I've heard from mom. She told me that Nico went to either Juwan or Javier's room and he saw chicken and ate it, and then Tank came in and ate and just ate the bones. So that means that whoever had chicken in that means that either Juwan or Javier had chicken in their rooms, and they should just throw it away. I think it probably could have been Juwan. I mean, obviously it could have been Javi because Javier was working. So yes, like the only person that was home was Juwan. So that means that he left chicken in his room, which he should have just thrown it away. And he knew that. And listen, he needs to know that these dogs cannot eat chicken. I know that he can't eat. I know that these dogs can't eat chicken either. I know that these dogs can't eat chicken either. I know for a fact.
And it's outside. Soriano, who's always had a good sinker, has said many times that he'd rather try to use that sinker to get ground ball outs, get quicker outs, and not throw a lot of pitches and chase strikeouts. But throwing a lot of pitches tonight.
That he is.
One ball, two strikes. The pitch, and it's outside. We've heard a number of pitchers kind of talk about. We kind of addressed it with JT Realmuto on the game last night on the post game, and he said a lot of the balls they're getting seem to be really wet. He talked about the umpire ball bags on this particular week. It's so hot and humid. 2-2. And a swing and a line drive out of the reach of the diving shortstop. It's a base hit into left center. Stott turns second. He's going to head for third. The throw not in time to second. It's a laser double by Justin Crawford. And the Phillies in business here in the fifth. Down by a run, but 2 men in scoring position in the top of the order coming out.
It's a good thing Stott decided to go ahead and go to third. He had slowed up and Crawford hadn't. And I don't know what was happening out there with Bateman in center field. He got the ball, cut it off.
Jimenez almost came up with that. What an effort by the shortstop, Andres Jimenez, who is a terrific defender, 3-time Gold Glove winner. Well, now Schwarber, who doubled his first time up.
How about home run?
And the pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1 the count. They play the infield back. Jimenez at short. Clement at second. Okamoto came in a moment now, is backed up behind the baseline at first. Soriano's 0-1. Swing and a miss. Schwarber went around, tried to check, and he's quickly down to the count 0-2. And kind of an accidental double his last time up. Just inside the bag at third. Soriano ahead of the count, the 0-2 pitch. Check swing, it's down low, no swings, says Chris Conroy.
He doesn't look committed when he's swinging. And then seeing all those check swings, a lot of them recently, it's like he's just not committed on swinging the bat at a pitch that he wants.
1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And Schwarber goes down on strikes for the second time tonight. And those are the only 2 strikeouts of the game for Jose Soriano. And he did big first out. Now Trey Turner. Infield comes in now.
Still?
Speed on the bases and at the plate, the pitch. It's taken, and it's a strike called, and Trey's going to challenge it. He's going to get it overturned. That pitch was low. And Schwarber up there again. 4 pitches. One of them was in the strike zone.
That was overturned. Philly. Philadelphia has 2 remaining.
That was more than 2 inches out of the strike zone.
Damn.
1-0 to count. The pitch. Swing and a miss. That one was out of the zone as well, but that breaking ball has fooled Turner a couple of times tonight. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Oh, wait.
Double barrel action in the Toronto bullpen right now. Here's the 1-1 pitch. It's up high.
Wait. I just realized something. Oh my god, why did I do 2.5 men first? Why did I do 2.5 men first? Oh no, I can't delete them now. Because I didn't record the episodes. Because I recorded the Perry Mason TV movie on the Friendly TV app. Oh my god. I forgot about it.
Party the left-hander. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Come on, can we get a hit?
Soriano ready and deals. And the pitch is down low. The count is full, 3-2.
I literally just realized. I just realized. Hold on a second.
Might be the last batter for Soriano. We'll see. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Hit.
And a payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out on a curveball. Might have bounced up there. He didn't throw 1 strike in the zone.
Whoa.
Not 1 in the strike zone.
Now it's off to Harper.
And didn't to Schwarber either, right?
What the hell this, brother? Bro, like, now we got 2 outs. Bro, like, are we really going to waste an opportunity?
Qualifying for victory. And Schneider will take the baseball from the right hand.
Thank God he's gone. Case the shooting star.
Pennington Grass.
Thank you. Get him out of there, please. Now we can be more comfortable again. Damn, Turner. And Schwarber, too. I swear to God, if we don't get a run or 2 in this, I will be so mad. What the hell?
Harper challenges. The pitch was low. And this will be a successful challenge for Harper. As John Tom Payne is missing pretty regularly down low in the zone.
This is overturned. Philadelphia has 2 remaining.
Harper 0 for 2 in his career against Fluharty. He works from the first base side of the rubber. And the left-hander's pitch. Breaking ball in the dirt. Left-handers are hitting just 174 against him. He'll throw a lot of sweepers and cutters mostly. Doesn't even throw a fastball other than that cutter. But the 57% sweepers to left-hand batters. Wow. Outfield straightaway against Harper. 2 runners on, 3-2 ball game. Jays lead. Here's the pitch. And that's outside, and it's 3-0. You've got Luis Arraez waiting on deck. Harper 1 for 2 tonight. Had an RBI single his last time up. Fluharty the 3-0, and he takes, and that's a strike called. 3-1. Sweeper on the outside corner. The stretch. 3-1 pitch, and that's taken for a strike.
Whoa.
That's on a cutter, so he gets the sweeper call on the outside corner, the cutter at the knees. And with the count full, Fluharty is ready. Harper waits. And a 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And the Phillies, who had 2 men in scoring position, watched Schwarber, Turner, and Harper all go down on strikes.
Wow.
And they fail to score. We'll go to the 6th. Still.
That is so dumb. You should have just walked. They gave Luis Arraez a chance to bring us on top. And now we're still down by like that. That was our huge opportunity. Second and third with nobody out. What was that? Big up. What are you doing? Dude, are you for real? Move. Oh my God. You're like not listening to me. You know what? I'm scared of Chick-fil-A not in the game. I'm switching off the game.
Protection and low maintenance. Your home deserves the #1 brand of siding in North America. Learn more at jameshardy.com. That's jameshardy.com. Your favorite power hitter, pocket size. All fans receive a Wawa Kyle Schwarber bobble figurine on Friday, August 21st when the Phils take on the Cardinals at 6:40. Visit Phillies.com for tickets now.
6th inning now. Zach Wheeler back to work. It's 3-2 Toronto. And the pitch to Ernie Clement to start the inning is down low for ball 1. 85 pitches tonight thrown by Wheeler. He had a relatively quick 5th inning. Here's the windup by the righty in the 1-0. And that's a breaking ball. It's outside. It's 2 balls and no strikes. Well, the Phillies letting the Jays off the hook there. A walk and a double. Runners at 2nd and 3rd. Nobody out. And fail to score.
The top of the lineup up.
Here's the wind by Wheeler and his 2-0. And that misses down and away.
Brother.
3-0. Nobody throwing in the Phillies bullpen.
Of course not.
Which has been a rarity this week. Really. 3-0 offered. And that's in for a strike.
Thank you.
Zach Wheeler has walked 4 batters tonight. And Clement on the verge here at 3 balls and a strike. And the pitch.
swinging a tapper foul third base side. Should he walk another one, it would be the first time in his Phillies career that he's walked 5 batters in a game. It's never happened as a Philly. It has happened the night he walked 7 when he was with the Mets in 2019. 3-2. And a swing and a pop-up on the infield. JT out from behind the plate, settling under it, tosses away the mask and makes the play. There's out number 1. Good job to come back and get Ernie Clement.
Yeah.
Right-hander starts to get loose now for Toronto, as Josh Smith will be the batter. Wheeler with a wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Still got pretty good zip. 95 on that one from Wheeler. Wheeler, who went just 2 innings his last start, of course, because the rain in Baltimore on Sunday. The windup and the 0-1 swing and a miss. But the Phillies don't have an off day until this time next week, Friday.
Jesus.
So they'll be back in turn. And,
well, that's after the Field of Dreams, right?
Right. 0-2 pitch on the way, and that's down low. They build in one of those rain dates, right? So the game on Thursday, off day Friday as the team travels to Minnesota. Played 2 games with the Twins at Target Field. Wheeler with a windup in the 1-2 pitch. That's up high. It's 2-2. Phillies won't be in Iowa long. They'll leave St. Louis Thursday morning. They'll land in Iowa, go straight to the game, and take off from Iowa that night. 2-2 pitch. Fouled back. I guess whoever's making the travel plans realizes it's not heaven. It is actually Iowa. 2-2. And it's slapped towards left, and that is going to fall for a base hit. And Martian to pick it up near the line as Josh Smith just slaps one the other way over the head of the third baseman. And it'll be his second hit of the night. He was 1 for 10 lifetime against Zach.
Came in at 204.
That'll bring up Brett Bateman. Speaking of Minnesota, mentioned he's a Minnesota native, was born in St. Paul. Bateman was acquired this week from the Cubs in the Gausman deal. The pitch. It's outside. And he was really enjoying his time in Iowa, hitting .311 for AAA Iowa. Want to know the count. And the pitch. Swing and a pop-up. This is foul. Stott gives it a look, but it'll be out of play.
We'll keep a little bit of an eye on Smith. He had kind of a walking lead there and never really stopped.
Looks like the Phillies have made a call to their bullpen, and now Tim Meza is going to start to get loose. 98 pitches for Zach. The right-hander comes set. And the 1-1, he is going. And the pitch is high and wide. Throw to second, and it deflects off the glove of Turner. Wow. Kicks out into center. Smith, a little bit late getting up, decides to stay put at second base. So it'll be a stolen base for Josh Smith. Just what you said, Larry. He was kind of getting the walking lead, and he had another one there. Yep. Not much JT could do there. That throw tailing away from Turner. He had to reach for it. I think even if he gets it in his glove, the sliding Smith is going to be out of his reach.
Yeah.
So the fourth stolen base for Smith. Runner in scoring position, 1 out. And here's the pitch. It's way outside. Three and one on Bateman.
Brother. Worst judgment nugget of the game.
Bateman's been on twice here in his big league debut. 3-1. He's been on 3 times.
Three
Takes
times.
high. It's ball 4. JT wants to challenge.
challenge.
That's up and out of the zone. And Zach Wheeler, for the first time as a Philly, has walked 5 batters in a game.
That coach confirmed Philadelphia has 1 remaining.
And twice, each of the last 2 walks issued to the man making his big league debut, Brett Bateman.
2 walks to Sanchez and 2 walks to Bateman. Other than that, he's only got 1 walk.
Well, now Nathan Lucas, who gave the Jays the lead in the 4th with his 2-out single to right. And the Phillies in desperate need of a double play ball. They've been warming Mesa, but they stay here with Wheeler. The stretch and the pitch. Swung on, broken bat pop-up, first base side. Everybody chasing. JT gets over there, couldn't quite get it.
Brother.
Went into a slide, and I mean, Realmuto went a long way to try to get that. Heck of an effort there by the Phil's catcher, really.
Well, we needed the double play.
Just out of his reach.
Really, not by much. Did everything he could.
102 pitches now for Zach. His season high is 104, which he's done 4 different times.
Can we get double
And he's
play?
going to need to go a bit, you would guess. Double play ball, about the only thing that would keep him under that. Turner is shaded up the middle. A rise, straight away, and in a step at second. Bohm well off the line at first. 0-1 pitch. And that missed outside. It's 1-1. One ball, 1 strike. The pitch. Breaking ball, swing and a miss. Phillies could go to Mesa, of course, against Lucas. The Jays might likely pinch hit for him, but he doesn't do so well against lefties. 1-2. Foul back. .105 now for Wheeler, a new season high. One ball, 2 strikes on Nathan Lucas. Here's the pitch. Swing and a bouncing ball. That is foul up the first base line. Sixth inning, 3-2 Jays.
Come on, double play.
Double play time.
Yes, please. That's what the doctor
The pitch.
ordered.
Ground ball hit towards first, and that one, pardon me, is foul. He hit it off his foot and bounded out towards Bohm. And he's still alive.
Did that hit off his foot?
I guess.
It looked like it was about 6 inches from his foot on that one.
It's big foot, I guess.
Hmm.
Another 1-2 pitch, and this one's fouled away again.
Waits back, fouls off the split. Seven pitches so far.
Come on, double play.
Wheeler with a 1-2 again, and it's way outside. His fastball down a tick here in this at bat. It now hasn't thrown one in a bit, but the 93.7 was the last fastball. So clearly at the end of the tank is Zach Wheeler. 2-2 to count on Nathan Lucas. 2 on, 1 out. The right-hander ready, and the pitch. Swung on, blasted down the right field line, but it's foul.
Jesus. If it was fair, they're giving the 6-2 lead.
And this is going to make the manager and the pitching coach squirm quite a bit.
Yeah.
As this count is climbing now for Wheeler at 110. This will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat to Nathan Lucas.
Get Nathan Lucas out.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Wheeler's pitch on the way. And it's a little bit high.
Brother.
That one touching just a tick below 95. And it runs the count full.
If we don't strike out this guy, then
We've got Smith at second, Bateman at first. Wheeler ready. A look at second, the 3-2. Swung on, fouled away again.
Oh, my God.
Goodness.
Nathan Lucas, just strike out, man.
This was 1-2 after 3 pitches.
And now it's
4 straight foul balls. 1 to miss the zone. Back and forth, 3 more foul balls, or 2 more foul balls since. And the 12th pitch on the way, it's swung on, fouled away again. Oh. And a fan over here just tried to catch it. He missed it with both hands, and it hit him square in the forehead.
Oh, ouch. Now it's 13.
Looked like Mattingly was about to head towards the steps.
3-2 again. Guess what? Another foul ball. Well, we saw a 15 pitch at bat last weekend from Bryson Stott that ended in a base hit. This one's going to be at least 14 pitches. And you talk about, well, if I let a guy go one more hitter, how bad can it be? The crowd trying to help Wheeler. The 3-2 on the way. Swing and a squibber off the end of the bat. It's foul. And the at-bat will continue.
Oh, my God.
Zach to 115 pitches now.
Six.
Only the 10th time in his long career that he's thrown that many pitches in a game. The count the same as the score. 2 on for the Jays with 1 out. Lucas waits. Wheeler checks second. The pitch. Swing and a looper into right. That's a base hit.
Wow.
Smith froze a moment. He's only going to make third base. And Nathan Lucas on the 15th pitch of the at-bat comes up with a base hit to load the bases.
He must have probably so
and there's nothing else for Don Mattingly to do here other than get his right-hander, Zach Wheeler.
Yep.
Jesus. And now basically with 1 out.
Well, that was a heck of an at-bat. What a battle.
116 pitches thrown by Zach tonight.
Jesus.
And 15 of them in that final at-bat.
Jesus.
Well, Wheeler will depart. He will not get his 11th win tonight. Now the Phillies will try to get him off the hook. First things first, Tim Meza trying to get him out of this jam. Bases loaded, pitching change back in a moment on the Phillies.
I don't even want to listen to this. That was a really dumb at-bat by Nathan Lucas. That was a really dumb at-bat by him. That was dumb. He probably must have saw Stott. Well, guess what, freaking Nathan Lucas? F you for doing that. F you. He shouldn't even freaking be in Atlanta for the Blue Jays anyway. He shouldn't be. I don't even. I can't speak. I don't even want to listen to this game. I don't. I just don't. Because now I'm more annoyed. Excuse me. I'm just gonna put my transgender text on video right now. You're sure about that? Miko's being goofball. Sigma. Ow. Okay, I mean, Jesus Christ. I think it's stuck. I'm trying to take this apart again so I can fix it. Damn it. I had it. That's better. I want to know why this is not. It should not be going like that. Damn it. Still not working. How come this one's fine, the other one's not? Damn it, I missed that one's working, but the other one is not. Damn it. Course, 4 runs. Course. So now we're down by 2 runs. Thanks a lot. Oh my god, damn. You know what? I'm just gonna leave my phone the way it is. I don't care. I don't care. I really don't care. It should have not just yanked out like that, but it did.
the science guy.
You know what? I'm just gonna say that we lost the damn game. Pretty much. No. What the fuck is this?
You two take. Come here, I want to kick your ass. I also have the authority to kick. I'm gonna kick your ass. Don't kick his ass. Someone's gonna kick his ass. Come here, I want to kick your ass. I also have the authority to kick your ass. Maybe I ought to tie that long hair on your head to the short hair on your ass and kick you down the street. You two take turns kicking each other's asses. The second I see some ass, I'm kicking it. Your next trick, why don't I? The second I see some ass, I'm kicking it. For your next trick, why don't I kick your ass? Because I want to know whose ass to kick. I'm gonna kick your ass, or I'll step over this hedge and kick your ass. And it'll match your ass when I'm done kicking it. You leave, I'll kick your ass. I'll kick your ass. I tell you what, let us go now, and I promise I won't kick your ass later. I'm gonna kick your ass. I'm gonna have to kick your ass. I'm gonna kick your asses. You're next. I'm kicking your ass through that thing. You get that back before I kick your ass. Take off that crap. I'm kicking your ass. Get your ass kicked. It's gonna make you feel it. We're gonna kick his ass. Would a prepubescent girl be able to kick your ass? I'll ask. Stay away from my son or I'll kick your ass. I'll kick your fat little ass. Come on. You need to use this move remover on this ass when I know it. That's it. I'm kicking your ass. They about 5'10" wearing a baseball cap is about to get their ass kicked by me. That's it. I'm gonna kick your ass. Then I'm gonna reenact kicking your ass. I won this
Oh my god. And Nico. Hi. That's what.
Who's not there? No. Oh, I missed. Who's not there? No.
Really?
Who's not there? No.
Really? Oh. Is that what? I don't need it to do. Uh-oh. Ow. No. No. I'm still winning. Yay. Nope. Yes. Yes. No. Yes. Yeah. None. None. Damn. It says 8:30. So, 8:30 now. So, damn. 13 ounces. 8.5. 9 ounces. Damn. 14 ounces. 7. 4 feet. 10. 30. 84. Hold on. 84. 9. Put that all. Off. Frog. And these runs just struck out. Frog. Wait on. Good night. Fuck, I train. 10. Night. Feet. Shot. Saturday night. Showers. Saturday. Two feet. Oh. 2 feet. Two feet again. Saturday night. Is that? Saturday. Green. August 7th. Again? $48. All again. Tonight. None. Saturday, Thursday. None yet. 11 p.m. What's body? What body? Say 9. Say 5. What's that? I'm sorry. You. Say 6. It's over again. I'm sorry. Oh, body. Say 9. Say 5. Oh, thunder. 81. I'm sorry. Say 4. Ugh. E2. Which one's that? Say 4 again. Ugh. Say 8. 78. No. Ugh. I always keep hearing KX 28 again. Yeah, unfortunately. Always hearing KX 28 again. Always trying to overlap. Ouch. Oh. I really did not want to go to work tomorrow. Well, for now, at least it's my long, or not long shift. At least it's my short, long one. Oh, of course, I'm still not scoring. Wow. Oh. Okay, then. Rico, what are you doing, man? You know what? When this Phillies game ends, I'm gonna just end the stream. I don't even know what the score is. Last number there was looking at 4-2. Four hits, that's it? Yeah, I'm. What ain't even is it anyway? Like it's like the bottom of the ninth. No, it's the eighth. Jesus. I mean, look, the Blue Jays are already dead last. And oh my God, Jesus, the Braves just keep winning and winning. Jesus. They need to stop winning. The Braves. You know what? I actually don't even care if we don't take the division. We're only down 3 runs. It was a home run. Oh my god, we had the bases loaded too? Oh my god. So we had the bases loaded with freaking 2 outs. Logger. So we had a chance in the 7th as well. I hate it. We had a chance in the 5th with nobody out, but that with 2 outs, just we're gonna lose this damn game. I don't care. There was a already 9 games, potentially 9.5 behind the Braves. They're probably not gonna win anytime. They're probably not gonna lose anytime, which I don't even care anymore. I prefer us being in the wild card round right now. You know what? I'm gonna end the stream here, so I'm not gonna stream tomorrow. So I do gotta say the Phillies lost this game, so I will let you guys know what the final score of the Phillies on Sunday. So I do hope that they get a bounce back win again. So I just gotta hope. So yes. Have a great rest of your Friday night and Saturday, and yeah, there's no space now.